Home brewing has exploded in popularity over the past decade, and across the world certain beers get cloned, brewed and shared again and again and again. Today we are counting down the 5 top beers that homebrewers just can't stop making. Each one has something special, from simplicity to flavour to pure legend status. Let's get into it. At number 5 we have Lagunitas IPA. It's one of the most approachable American IPAs for homebrewers. The recipe is straightforward, a pale malt background with just a touch of caramel malt, layered with citrus and piney hops. Yeast is usually a clean American ale strain, which makes it reliable. It's forgiving, flavorful, and makes the perfect house IPA for a lot of brewers who want something hoppy without being over the top. Number 4 is Guinness, or broadly the Irish dry stout style. This one shows up in almost every homebrewer's early batches. Why? Because it's simple, recognizable and rewarding. The recipe is usually pale malt with roasted barley or black malt for that signature flavor and color. The yeast, it adds smoothness. The bitterness, it's moderate. And at the end, the result is a stout that feels authentic, even in a homebrew situation. Add in a bit of Irish pride and global name recognition. And it's easy to see why brewers love making it. In third place is Heady Topper, the original hazy New England IPA. This beer set the standard for juicy, hazy, tropical IPAs, and homebrewers have been chasing it ever since. The recipe calls for a mix of pale malt with oats or wheats for body and haze, paired with mountains of late hops and dry hops. The yeast is expressive, throwing fruity esters that blend with hops. The bitterness is soft, the mouthfeel is smooth, and the aroma explodes from the glass. For many brewers, cracking the hazy IPA code is the ultimate challenge, and Heady Topper is the beer that started it all. And in at number 2, and no surprise, is Pliny the Elder, the legendary West Coast double IPA. It's the holy grail for hop lovers. Huge additions of hops for bitterness, flavor and aroma. Resinous pine, citrus, Jesus lads, you name it. And then the malt bill, it has to hold all of that together. Usually pale malt with a touch of Munich or Crystal to keep it all together. Now, it is a beer that's stronger, hoppier and more technical than your average IPA, and that challenge is all part of the appeal. Brewing this clone is a rite of passage for hopheads everywhere. And I guess many of you guessed it. And at no surprise, number 1 is Sierra Nevada Pale Ale. You see, this beer is historic, often called the original craft pale ale. It uses pale malt and cascade hops with just the right balance of bitterness and citrusy aroma. And you see, for homebrewers, it's a classic style to master. The ingredients are easy to source, the process, it's not complicated, and the end result is crisp. It's balanced and endlessly drinkable. It's the beer that proves simple can be iconic. And just to round things off like I do, it's not just individual beers that get brewed the most. It's entire styles. The top 5 styles for homebrewers worldwide are New England IPA at number 1, followed by American IPA, Stout, Pale Ale, wheat beer. No big surprises there. Hazy, hoppy beers dominate, with classic styles like Stout and wheat beer still holding their ground as reliable go-to brews. So there you have it, guys, the beers and the styles that homebrewers just can't get enough of. Which ones have you brewed yourself, and which one do you think deserves a place on the list? Let me know in the comments, and if you've enjoyed the countdown, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and ring that bell so you don't miss out on upcoming content. Guys, as always, cheers and thanks for watching. Look after yourselves. Slán.